Good evening, everyone. It's been a fairly calm evening in the Concho Valley, but in the big country, that's where we have seen some very strong thunderstorms. In fact, this thunderstorm just now getting into parts of Throckmorton County. It originally developed to the west of Snyder, and it has gotten very strong, folks. Currently, have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Haskell, Jones, Shackelford, and Throckmorton County. That's in effect for a little bit less than an hour until 10:30 p.m. The thunderstorm has a history of producing hail 2 inches in diameter. So if you live in Throckmorton, if you live to the east of Haskell, west of Throckmorton on Highway 380, certainly would advise you to stay inside. Just wait out this thunderstorm. That hail that size has the potential to produce a lot of damage. Aside from the hail, this thunderstorm also has some very gusty winds. This is radar data showing us the winds inside the thunderstorm. Where you see those bright green colors, that's the potential for wind gusts greater than 60 miles an hour, potentially even up to 70 miles an hour. So we have this one thunderstorm in our viewing area. Keep in mind, we have this one thunderstorm. We serve 30 counties at Fox West, Texas. About half of those counties under a severe thunderstorm watch until 11 p.m. tonight. Large hail, the greatest threat. Also, can't rule out the possibility of an isolated tornado. Thankfully, haven't seen anything to indicate tornadic rotation so far this evening. So that is certainly some good news. Here's a picture of what radar could look like here in about 10-15 minutes. I think this version of Timecast a little bit on the slow side, but tomorrow morning going to be re-watching for the possibility of some redevelopment out toward the west towards Midland. Potentially could see some large hail and damaging winds. Now, I'm not expecting hail to be greater than 2 inches in diameter like we saw this evening, but you could see some quarter-sized hail. And then after that, watching the potential for some redevelopment Tuesday afternoon. Outlook from the Storm Prediction Center shows the greatest risk for severe weather is going to be from Comanche and Brown counties eastward to the south of Dallas over towards the Houston area. For us here in West Central Texas, I think the greatest threats is going to be that large hail and damaging winds. The tornado threat is really going to increase toward the south and toward the east, toward the Houston area. But still, tomorrow is definitely going to be a day to stay weather aware. Tomorrow is definitely going to be our best rain chance. I can't rule out the possibility of some thunderstorms Wednesday. And then Thursday is looking to be a gorgeous day across West Central Texas. Today, it was a pretty gorgeous day, I'd have to say, especially when we were going to see the solar eclipse in Brady, Texas, Sean Humphrey and I. But that calm weather, it is coming back to West Central Texas. These are numbers from San Angelo Mathesfield. Had a low of 48 this morning, high of 87. So it's certainly warm, not entirely out of the normal for this time of year, especially when you compare it to that record we set 61 years ago. Hit a high of 98 on this day in 1963. It was a warm day today, although the solar eclipse actually blocked some of that solar radiation, and in the path of totality, at least in places like Brady, you could certainly feel that drop in temperature. 73 right now, San Angelo, 63 right now in Abilene. Big temperature difference. That's thanks to the thunderstorms we've seen in the big country this evening. It's also right around the boundary of a cold front, and that's really our initiating mechanism for all the thunderstorms we've seen this evening. So Bert, next hour or so, I want people to stay weather aware. Stay weather aware overnight tonight. Have a way to receive warnings, including the Fox West Texas mobile app. Tomorrow, looking like our best shot at some more strong and severe thunderstorms. And I'll preface it by saying I don't think it's as good as the shot we're seeing right now, but still want to remain weather aware. And then after this active weather pattern moves off to the east, we are looking at some warmer temperatures. For your latest weather updates, you can always find them online and on social media. Bert?